Love won't get you high as this. Drugs won't get you high as this. Fame won't get you high as this. Chains won't get you high as this.
What's up, guys? A little bit different of a video today. I crashed my motorcycle last night. It wasn't too bad of a crash, but I still crashed it. And yeah, I was just gonna kind of vent in a video. That's the extent of my injuries. It's just it's like a deep wound right there. I don't know what they said, and then my knees pretty fucked. Nothing else though. I got. Hopefully, I don't have to blur out my name, but there, and it's nothing. I didn't even hit the ground. I'll show you my gear, but what had happened was I was going down the road, and it was just this car in front of me and me. And as I, because I was coming up, as I approached him, I slowed down to his speed, and then all of a sudden he just hits the brakes really hard. And it was hard enough to where I panic braked, and it started fishtailing because the back rear wheel started locking up. So, but that wasn't the crash. He sped back up, and then he took off after that. Like he literally took off down the road, and came back up to him, and then he hits his brakes again. I was kind of ready for it that time. Speeds back up, hits his brakes again, and we're doing about 45, 50 miles an hour right now. And then he just stops dead in the road. Dead in the road. And, I'm back on my brakes, and being a rider for riding for less than a year, like, I definitely, I've never, I don't know. It happened so fast. I went to brake, and at the last second, I went to swerve, because I guess that's when it clicked, like I'm going to fucking hit. And I went to swerve around him, and the front end of the bike kind of hit the side of the back of his car. It was an SUV, and it hit the back of his tail light, and pretty much all that is just my leg smacking through the tail light. As I almost had missed him, but it's the way it happened. But yeah, so yeah, I flipped over the handlebars, and I pretty much landed on my feet. Like, you'll see my gear, I've got no scratches on anything besides my legs. So what the other guy said was that he was driving down the road, and he just hit the brakes for a deer. And he said he looked in his rearview mirror, and he just saw my light flying up at him. Like, he said he must have been going so much faster than me, which I wasn't. And yeah, he said that I just hit the back of him. He said he didn't even feel it; he just heard it. Like, cage or fuck. But anyway, he lives right down the road from me. I'll put a picture up right somewhere of this douchebag.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But that's all I'm going to really say about that. But I thought I was recording. Turns out my camera died. So I've got no footage of that, and the officer gave me a ticket for following too close. So pretty much it's, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go to court and fight that or what have you. But anyway, let me look at my gear. Start with my shoes. I hit my right side, and there's literally, these are old pair of tennis shoes. But, there's nothing. All this is, regular wear. I've had these things for years. And there's nothing on this one. There's nothing on this one either. It's just, this is where I shift at. It's just a pair of shoes. Nothing on these. All of this wear and tear was here. But get into like my gloves. I do remember the fingertips right here felt hot. I was like, shit, I don't even want to look down at my gloves, but I mean, they're not even messed up. Like, this is normal wear and tear. Like, this is wear and tear. I needed a new pair. They're starting to fray and shit, but I mean, I'm not going to say these are the best built gloves because of how they wear, but I mean, they did the job. May have scuffed. Yeah, I think I scuffed that knuckle up a little bit. Yeah, but that's it. I mean, they held up great. I was wearing this sweatshirt over top of my riding jacket like I usually do when it's a bit cooler outside. And I mean, my right side, nothing. I mean, not even scraped up, nothing like frayed. I mean, that's why I don't think I ever hit the ground, like full body or anything. Like nothing else hurt on me, nothing like that. And I was completely just sitting there talking to everybody like I never hit my head. That's the thing. My helmet, no scratches on my helmet. Didn't hit, didn't anything, didn't ding my head, no scratches on my helmet. Jacket, this was under it. I mean, it's got the padding in there. You know, if I would have hit something, it would have helped. You know, maybe it did or not, but I've got nothing on it. So, I mean, this is the Overlord Textile, the D30 armor in it. It's actually a pretty good jacket. I like it. But then they cut my pants. These are my good pants, man. I was going out to meet some friends at Buffalo Wild Wings for just to hang out, and on the way I crashed my motorcycle. Yay. But yeah, this is, as you can see, this was the only nick in the pants. That was it. But they had to cut them all the way up so they're not fucking usable. So whatever. And then I had these were just the leggings I had on underneath of them. They cut those bitches too. But yeah, I figure I'd just vent on video because I'm not going to be able to really fight this case without video proof. So yeah, it's pretty shitty. The bike, as for the bike, what I got to see from it, I don't think it's totaled. There's definitely probably something fucked up. I don't see how there's not. I know that the clutch lever's broken off and the plastics are fucked. There's no dents in the tank. You know, it's still, after I had hit, you know, the ignition was still on, like, it was still running. But, yeah, it was fun. I was leaking gas, but that's normal when a bike falls over, especially a carbureted bike, I'm thinking. But, yeah, that shit sucked. Yeah, I'm probably, you know, it's going to end up being my fault, and I can't fucking really go to work right this second because that bike was my only form of transportation as of right now while my truck was getting fixed. So I guess we'll see what's going on, but for now, I guess I don't know. Maybe insurance will pay for another bike, but yeah, guys, just ride safe. You never really know who you're gonna encounter on the roads, and that's really, I mean, I came out great compared to what it could have been. It could have been so much worse. I could have hit him at 60, 70 miles an hour. I could have hit him. It could have been terrible, but I think he's still a douchebag for freaking lying about it. Yeah, I mean, who brake checks a motorcycle? I wasn't even following that close to him. But whatever. It is what it is, I guess. Oh, I had my, if you can see it, I had my Moto t-shirt on. Live careless, ride reckless. And luckily that was under all of my clothing, or all of my jackets, so the police officer didn't see that. Like the videos, comment, rate, subscribe, whatever you guys do. Send me some feedback, maybe some tips on what I should do legally if I have anything that I can do. But other than that, guys, stay riding safe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.